This is a difficult time, so today we're going to be looking at some year-end classroom management rules. Ready? Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You. Thank you for joining me. And if you can tell, it is June, and so our kids are getting ready for summer break, and they are super excitable. So everything gets louder, everything also takes extra long to get done, right? So what we want to do is focus on the curriculum, but also focus on our kids and summer plans and not worry so much about trying to butt heads with them because it's just going to make things harder. We also want to remember that we've got lots of interruptions. We've got parents that are taking their kids on summer vacation early. Some of them start in May. And then a whole lot go in June. So we've got so much to kind of account for. So let's take a moment and focus on classroom management so we don't go insane, right? So the first strategy that we're going to talk about is go with the summer flow. If I look down, it's because I have my notes there. So go with the summer flow, meaning instead of having our kids wanting to talk about summer all the time and us trying to push the curriculum down them, that's not going to work, right? So instead of doing that, let's actually blend the two together. How do we do that? Well, I've got us an entire bundle of resources that is focused on summer, but also has content that you can use when you're trying to review different sections of the curriculum. So it could be writing, it could be reading, it could be vocab. There's just so much you could do along with brain breaks in that bundle. So if you take a look at it, I'll link to it in the description and also on my blog. Okay. The second part that we're going to be focusing on is student-led mini conferences. So instead of you doing all of the planning, break up the routine a little bit and give your kids something to look forward to by breaking down all of the things that you've covered during the term and have your children maybe get in groups of one or two and have them sit down and actually brainstorm what they've learned about and teach the class. So they get to be the teacher and they get to also interact with other people. It makes your life easier and it also gives them some excitement, something exciting to look forward to. They get to teach, okay? The next part is review routines. Oh my goodness. We may think that, kids have gotten it by now. We've been doing this since the beginning of the year, but when it comes time to June, our kids are all over the place. This is not the first thing on their mind, so oftentimes they forget it. So I'm not telling you to reteach everything because you've done that. What you're going to do though is take that same concept and just review it every day. So we review, what does it look like to stand in a line? It doesn't matter if you're in high school or in kindergarten. What does that look like? How do we sit in a how do we sit in our chairs without having to talk every moment? If we need to talk, what do? Raise our hand. Different routines that we want our kids to remember. And when a child does that, you're going to praise them. Okay? Thank you so much, somebody, for raising your hand so quietly. If you're in high school, you probably wouldn't be as animated as I am right now, a little bit more toned down, but thank you for raising your hand. So those kinds of things, okay? The fourth thing you want to look at is slow it down. Now, there's so much happening. We've got so much with our curriculum, and at the end, we're like, oh, I haven't covered everything. I've got to keep going. However, if you try to rush, you're going to get nowhere with your children. They're going to get frustrated. They're going to start acting up. Then you've got a whole lot of classroom management issues to deal with there. So breathe, let it go. What you've done, you've done. If you can't get through it, doesn't matter because even the best laid plans don't go according to plan in this month. So instead, allow for longer than usual wait time. Allow for the fact that your plans may not work out and allow for the fact that you might just need to just let it go. You know that song, Let It Go? That one, just, it's okay. It'll be covered in the next year, okay? So don't worry about it right now. Just let it all go. Be slow and just take it at your pace because you want to go with what the kids are interested in or else you're going to be fighting a losing battle there, my friend. So let's review what we've done, what we've talked about so far. We have looked at 4 different classroom management We've looked at 4 different classroom management strategies. Number 1 is go with the summer flow. Number 2 was student-led mini conferences where they're leading the review sessions. Number 3 is review routines. And number 4 is slow it down. So if you have any questions about this or if you want anything more, please feel free to contact me. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye.